Welcome back to the Outer Worlds with the Rude Man, and we've got a big decision to make, and guess now's the time to make it, and that is go rescue Phineas. Phineas has been captured and brought to the prison planet of Tartarus, where the board intends to interrogate him. Now it's up to you to infiltrate the prison and rescue Phineas before the board can enact its plan to cull Halcyon's population. Confront Sophia, make your way through Tartarus, and confront the person who runs the board's operations, Sophia Akonde. All right, well, here we go. I got to decide who to take. Where are we anyway? Let's go out this way. I think I'm going to take Nyoka for sure. She's a fighter. And I'm torn between taking... You know, we started this thing with Parvati. But I'm thinking about taking Max. Let's go see what we have to do here.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
No words of encouragement? Guess not.
Mm-hmm.
You're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Ooh, that's kind of ominous.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
Oh, thank you.
Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Oh, that's great. Know anything useful?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Well, that's kind of morbid. Do you promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy.
Oh, big surprise.
You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
What? That's it? How long's that going to take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Are you sure? Let's try this persuade. Hey, how do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die.
Oh boy, are you stupid?
Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the... Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
Okay, that was really stupid of that guy.
Goodbye.
Does that mean we can leave the ship using his ID? Alright, again, I'm going to take Nyoka. And I'm just so torn. I mean, I started with Parvati. He's a good fighter. He's an idiot. He's Leroy Jenkins. She's okay. And Sam, he can fly, man. Alright, well, let's just go.
Captain did right by us once.
What's that noise?
Now
What's
it's
that?
our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I reign. Push on, Margat.
What the hell's going on?
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Yeah. Are you talking? Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Alright, everyone gets one mistake. Don't do it again.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Are these people stupid or what? I was gonna say, where are you guys? Come on, Max. That's not Max. Come on, Sam.
I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Yeah, me and you,
Area
sister.
Sanitization assessment. The Labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification. Easy peasy.
Are you kidding? Well, if you say so.
Would you like Sam to tidy up this area?
Yeah.
Waiting for confirmation command. Confirmation command not received.
Oh. I did want you to clean it up. Come on, guys. Hurry it up. Oh, God. How do we get over there?
Authorized personnel.
Hurry up. Our disguise is almost gone.
Report identified.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Didn't I already talk to you?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
No problem. Yeah, we're not the people you're looking for.
Thank you.
Alright, we're gonna try to hack this. I don't know if I can. Armory's unlocked. This is the armory? Sweet. I'm just taking everything I can use, I think. Especially ammo. Take all the ammo I can get. What's that? Hi. What's this? A plasma launcher? The hell does that do? There's another one. That's where they keep all the good stuff. Alright. So, God, I don't know where I have to go. That way. Alright. How do I get out of here? What is this? Trying to keep on moving that way. Restricted access. Authorized only. What is this? Okay, well this will be handy if we need to change out stuff. Sweet. Man, we hit the jackpot. God, now where? That way. This is locked. See if we can pick it. What's that? Retro rockets. Oh, that sounds cool. Solitary confinement prisoner manifest. S. Hogg, T. Williams, M. Black, and Pod 2 is an error. Okay, well that doesn't tell me where Phineas is at. Let's see if we can hack this thing. Note from your favorite warden, please do not leave perishables in here. We mark this as cold storage because we're starting a move to move pods in here. This is not an actual freezer. The next time I find a decomposing woolly cow box in here, I'm leaving it on the air conditioning intake for a week. Alright. Well, we got architectural records. That might be handy. Let's see what the storage manifest has to show. Oh, there's that sulfoxide stuff I need. Straight jackets, riot batons, hibernation chamber, forced pacification system refills. Okay, fine. That doesn't seem too awful helpful. Let's look at the architectural stuff. Structural changes needed to accommodate hibernation chambers. An analysis for engineers, beginning with requirement that every chamber receive a constant supply of, at minimum, 34 kilowatts, and that occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented vital hibernation fluid. Man, this sounds like torture. This run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding. Well, thank you for cutting that out. And thus, in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated the pit, we recommend that chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around a supporting structure dug into the crust of Tartarus. Is it Tartarus? I bet it is. To a maximum depth of. This conclusion extends for another 2 pages. Unhelpful, I guess. Pancake mix. Take that ammo. we gotta go now that way.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Oh, hell, my disguise is wearing off. Run, 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 run. Who's shooting? And who's shooting over there? All right, let's find our way around here. Our disguise is gone.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
You guys all got the same routine here. Aw, crap. Are you talking while on shift? Is this the only response I get?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Secret safe with me.
Whew. Thank you.
Well, that's just crazy. You people are stupid. Good thing for me. Alright, I'm not sure what this is. We might need it. This guy's running out. Run, run, run. What do we have here? Door status sealed. Well, unseal it. Thank you.
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus.
Great.
I knew I smelled Monarch when you lot walked in. The stench of sulfur, depression, and desperate bravado is unmistakable.
Keep talking, and you'll be smelling iron. Ain't nobody so important I won't put a bullet in him.
And... oh, I had heard you were dragging around a repurposed janitorial mechanical. My staff jokes that it's because you're a walking pile of refuse.
Interactive database updated. The unique organic substance labeled Chairman has been classified as filth, imminent for incineration.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Really? Is that all you've got to say? What is this announcement anyway?
Haven't you heard? Phineas is working for us now. It took some doing, but employing an efficient management strategy of putting our guns to his head seems to have done the trick.
That right. Please, Phineas would rather die than cooperate with you.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
The crackpot is saving frozen colonists that you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
Have you ever looked for a brain? That's why we're trying to wake these people up. They're smarter than you. You know, I wouldn't have to if you'd be more cooperative about all this.
Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help.
With your resources and some of the folks on the Hope, we could do a lot.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive... I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Well, that's kind of interesting that we can turn him around like that. Good. Maybe some good can come out of this after all. All right, we're heading this way, I guess. This isn't the same one, is it? No, we're still going up. Hi, guys. That went better than I thought. All right, let's see if we can get...
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Oh, MSI's helping us. I didn't know that. Well, gee whiz.
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's special solvent stainout remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
Take a breath now, folks. Once we're up there, I suspect we ain't gonna have time to...
Captain.
Oh.
You have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Hey, my job.
You've been working with Dr. Wells from the beginning. When we moved to arrest him, he was prepared. I lost good soldiers in the attempt. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Really? It's over. You might as well stand down.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm aware of your diplomatic talents, Captain. You have a gift for manipulation, but I warn you, I'm no easy mark. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
Yeah, well, what can I say? Yeah, but I'm just here for Phineas. Let him go.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't enjoy the thought of killing you. There's been enough violence already. That's kind of a half lie.
In that we are in agreement. An end to violence is precisely what I want. An end to chaos. An end to senseless loss of life. The only obstacle standing in my way is you. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option.
There's always another option.
Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
I'm rescuing Phineas. I'm going through you to do it.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Well, that's going to be interesting. Which way do we go? Does it matter? Oh, jeez.
Are ineffective against this state. There you go.
Holy crap, he can fly. Oh, holy moly. Damn it. Not good, not good.
I'm going.
Arriving soon.
What's this door? I can't get in it. Alright, let's go this way. Oh boy, that's a big one. Jeez. Oh, jeez. What else have I got? That pistol ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Let's see what this'll do. Not doing much. Oh, the damn thing can fly.
Are ineffective against this state.
Ow. Oh, what are those? What are those? Hang on, guys. Hang on.
Down they go.
Jesus, what was that? Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Where's Sam at? We're gonna need a bigger gun. Keep trying. Keep trying. at? Is he down? Get behind him, get behind him. There's Sam. Finally, he's down. Oh, he's got a key on him. Oh, which way do we got to go? This way. Man, it was a hard fight for you guys, I know. The hell's been up here? Where the hell are we?
Why won't you just
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. She went down pretty fast. He's got the chairman's key. Hang on. I'm coming.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Well, this is my job. Are you all right? The heck they do to you anyway?
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
God, now what? I don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
It seems to me we always have been. Of course, I just woke up. Well, it looks like we got a lot of work ahead of us. Guess we better get started, eh?
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
What's the chairman going to say about all this? You can count on me. I'll help you to revive the colonists.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists, engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers. But if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that little jaunt out into space. It's a fun little game. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you for watching.